Welcome, everyone. Today, we're delving into a sensitive topic that often feels like an emotional minefield, the no contact rule and their types. If you're carrying the weight of a shattered heart, trying to navigate the storm of a breakup, this video is for you. And we're here to guide you step by step through your healing because you deserve to find your peace again. So make sure you watch till the end when we'll explain what your exact next steps are for your breakup. Okay, let's dive into the different types of no contact rules, each with its own complexities and reasons for adoption. First up, the indefinite no contact rule. For this version of the rule, you commit to never contacting your ex again. If your ex reaches out to you, you can assess the nature of the contact and whether you should ignore it or respond. Generally, you'd respond if your ex is genuine in their outreach and shows remorse for the breakup decision, and you are happy to reconnect, which you might not be. This rule might seem like an endless waiting game, but here's the thing. It honors your worth, gives you the best opportunity to heal, and forces your ex to think about you and their decision. By not chasing after someone who isn't ready to appreciate your value, you're protecting your own heart from unnecessary turmoil and preserving your self-respect. And you're creating space for your ex to miss you and possibly reconsider what they have done. So yes, you understood that correctly. The indefinite no contact rule fosters your healing and provides a unique opportunity to rekindle the flame with your ex. Next, there's the time-based no contact rule. This rule involves setting a specific time frame, say a month or 60 days before you reach out to your ex. The downside here is that there's no guarantee your ex will be ready to reconnect at the end of that timeline. And when you do reach out, you might face further disappointment and rejection because emotions don't operate on a strict schedule. Healing is a process that can't be rushed or constrained by a calendar. So don't easily succumb to the temptation of the time-based rule. It likely will result in further heartbreak, even though it gives you something to look forward to today. Lastly, there's radio silence or the permanent no contact rule. This version of the no contact rule is for those who've been through the darkest valleys of abuse or toxic relations, enduring pain that cuts deeper than words can express. For this rule, you cut off all contact with your ex no matter what, and ignore all attempts your ex makes to communicate with you. Radio silence or permanent no contact is about drawing a firm line in the sand, saying enough is enough, and reclaiming your strength and dignity. It's a choice that prioritizes your well-being and emotional safety above everything else. So given these three rule types, which do we recommend? We lean heavily toward the indefinite no contact rule. Why? Because we don't believe there's a correct time to reach out to your ex ever. You can't convince your ex to change their mind about you, and you risk rejection every time you try. So instead, you wait in no contact for your ex to realize how much they miss and need you, and then for your ex to approach you. You see, if you continue to contact your ex and face rejection, you'll end up prolonging your recovery and risking damage to your mental health. Each rejection becomes a fresh wound, preventing your heart from healing. However, if you wait for your ex to contact you and it's a genuine approach, then you can be more sure that your ex is looking to mend or rekindle things with you, making it safer for you to open communication without further rejection. So these reasons are why the indefinite no contact rule is preferable to us. Having said that, if you're facing abuse and the perils of a toxic relationship and don't want your ex to return, then radio silence or the permanent no contact rule is the absolute correct choice. Now, when should you initiate the no contact rule? You must enter no contact as soon as possible after the breakup, because after entering no contact, you will immediately avoid the common breakup mistakes such as begging or pleading, which can further exacerbate the pain and slow your healing process. Also, the sooner you enter no contact, the sooner your healing begins. You don't need to announce it to your ex. Just pull away and go silent, stopping all communication. If you haven't started yet, start right now. But remember, dear friends, no contact means no contact. It means absolutely no contact with your ex directly or directly. And no snooping on social media or questioning mutual friends either. You don't need to block your ex, but it is preferable to mute them so you are not disturbed or tempted to open up communication. And if necessary, be ready to cut ties with anyone or anything that reminds you of your ex. Your mental health and recovery needs to take precedent over these connections. No contact also means never, ever breaking the no contact rule. You obviously cannot contact your ex or maintain a friendship or connection with them. Also, Viewing your ex's social media is breaking the rule, as is asking a friend for an update or posting something innocuous on your social media with your ex in mind. The rules are strict because they are for your fast recovery. Because if you do break no contact, it's a trip straight to rejection city and you'll be back to square one with the process, losing all your progress to date. And that's not good. Be aware that your mind will try to convince you to contact your ex, but resist the temptation with all your heart. Breaking no contact has no upsides. It will only bring more rejection and heartbreak. Yes, no contact is not a walk in the park. It might be one of the hardest things you ever do. So use the time to focus on a new passion, the gym, travel, or a new hobby, and work on becoming the best version of yourself. No contact is a time to be kind and patient with yourself. Take comfort in knowing that no contact is your friend, empowering and healing you, no matter what. And with that in mind, here's a little insight into what you can expect during the process. With each passing day, you'll sense the weight of heartbreak slowly dissipating. Clarity will emerge, thoughts of your ex will fade, and you'll find yourself embracing the possibilities of a vibrant new chapter. And with every day you commit to the process, the scales tip a little more in your favor. While you forget about your ex, no contact forces your ex to wonder about you and your unexpected absence. And that, my friends, is good to know. If you need more guidance or support, check out the video description below, where you'll find resources to help you on your journey toward healing and self-discovery. Thank you for being here today. Your courage and strength are inspiring. And if you like what we're doing, remember to smash that subscribe button, punch the like button into oblivion, and ring the notification bell so hard you wake up your neighbors. That's all, folks.